Yo, Hendo here with Average Use Slow-Pitch. Today we're getting a chance to bring out the all-new 2025 KP23 one piece. This is a 12.5-inch barrel, half-ounce end load, or max load as Miken calls it. We're swinging a 27-ounce model today. Right now it's about 61, 62 degrees. At least that's what it showed as we were coming out here setting up. That was about 20 minutes ago. It is about 4:30, so sun's gonna go down a little bit as time goes on. But we've already looked, and about an hour after sundown, the lowest we should see is about 54 degrees, according again to the weather app. So plenty of good weather there for this. We're gonna go ahead and start with 52s like normal, Pro-Ms, then we'll come back with final compression, final thoughts. Also, since we've got better weather today than we had when we got a chance to swing the two-piece KP, we are gonna throw just a handful more swings on this, just so you can kind of see this, obviously at more of a 60 degree, 55 degree, whatever temps, as opposed to the 37, 38 degrees we had to last time. Either way, with both of these, bats have been indoors. We keep them in the office inside, so room temp. Same with the balls, so really shouldn't be a huge difference, at least here in the beginning portion. But let's go ahead, get some swings on this, see how it performs, and then we'll get you, like I said, a handful of swings on this one there towards the end of the video. All right, let's see where our one-piece KP23 starts at compression-wise here before those swings on it. As a reminder, this is a 12.5-inch barrel, 0.5 end load, or max load, I should say, which is 0.5 when Miken puts those out there. That's set at 0. And pretty much around what we've come to expect with these most recent 2025 drops, right around that 260 mark. We've seen pretty much anywhere between 260, 275. Let's get some 52s, Pro-Ms, and we'll come back with final compression, final thoughts. All right, KP23, one piece again. 12-inch barrel, half-ounce end load, starting with the 52s, Z9 High-Cons.
101 miles per hour.
There's a good sweet spot off the one piece of those 52s right there. And again, like we've talked about on really any of the drops so far in 25, you definitely get that stiffer feel and good feedback even with 52s. Now, obviously it's a one piece, so you'd expect a little bit more of that feedback than a two piece, but it's what you like to see.
84 miles per hour. 103 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's definitely jumping off the barrel good.
86 miles per hour. 93 miles per hour.
Yeah, so with the one piece, obviously the ball's jumping off really well with that nice stiff barrel and obviously handle with it being a one piece. But even with that one, slight miss, I could feel it a little bit higher up on the barrel, but the ball jumps off of it great.
86 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour.
This little 98, a little knuckleball.
84 miles per hour. 95 miles per hour.
Another slight miss towards the end, but they carry real good.
85 miles per hour.
So initial thoughts, I mean, a lot of good forgiveness from this barrel, and it's easy to control through the zone. Definitely easy to find the sweet spot. I don't feel like I missed a lot of pitches, and even still, it was easy to find the barrel. So gotta love it whenever these shorter barrel bats are forgiving and they're easy to find the barrel with.
97 miles per hour.
Yeah, that'll do it for our 52s. I mean, again, great performance from it. I've always felt like the stiffer one pieces have performed great 52s anyways. But again, even with the barrel, they've been a little bit softer in the past. We've talked about it enough at this point. 2025s, to me, definitely feel stiffer, better feedback. Let's hop over now to the Pro-Ms and see what those are all about. All right, Pro-Ms, again, we've got the ZNs, the Gold Dots, Razos, all Pro-M 44 375s. No stadiums, no hardcores. You're gonna see how our one-piece KP23 performs.
111 miles per hour.
Sheesh.
93 miles per hour. 105 miles per hour.
Oh yeah, real good feedback off the barrel. I love it.
91 miles per hour. 107 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour.
Well, again, you know, it's crazy how they've come such a long way. I mean, most of these Mikens don't seem to give you all that much forgiveness, especially as the barrels get shorter, but they sound good, they feel good, they're easy to control.
108 miles per hour.
Oh, that's such a good sound too. That was the first one though, I think had a slightly misleading feedback, however, because I thought I caught it a little bit higher in the barrel. I mean, I'll slow down the video and look at it later, but obviously that's performance regardless. Who cares? But I think that's just a mix of the overall stiffness of the bat.
86 miles per hour.
Dang. Okay. Almost. Excellent sound, man. Excellent feel from these new Miken lineups, man. They sound good, they feel good.
100 miles per hour.
Again, for a bat that started right at 270, I think is where it was. You could 100% gain this thing out of the wrapper. And I think, obviously, that forgiveness will open up a little bit more, but by no means you need more forgiveness than it's already giving us.
96 miles per hour. $107 miles per hour. 92 miles per hour.
Wow, that ball had some movement on it.
Oh!
102 miles per hour.
So, okay. That was 100% higher in the barrel. I mean, we didn't have a ball mark up here near the 2.3 on the KP, but again, that real stiff one-piece barrel, as you saw, the forgiveness, we tell us all the time, we're using the velo to figure out what can we kind of reach top speed, top averages type of thing near the sweet spot, and then what's the forgiveness. And so far, the forgiveness on this one is amazing from, in my opinion, from the sweet spot average to obviously the kind of miss average. But I could feel it on the hands that it was definitely wasn't caught right, and we still came off just fine.
93 miles per hour.
That'd be a good one to end on right there. Again, guys, Miken has been coming up with some pretty good stuff. I definitely like it. It's easy to control. Don't really care for the thickness on the handle, but that's an easy fix. We're nitpicking at that point, but this is a good bat. It feels good. It controls good, and Miken's been doing it good again. Here we go.
103 miles per hour.
Yeah, and that's going to do it right there with the KP23 one-piece. Again, as I mentioned, we'll throw some swings real quick on the two-piece. Just 5 or 10 good swings just to see, obviously, the difference between now, 60, 61 degrees, versus what we had the other day at about 39, 38 degrees. But with this one, feels great. Again, what you expect from a one-piece, the nice stiff feel, stiff barrel, all that kind of stuff. We'll talk about more in the final thoughts after we get it tested.
109 miles per hour. 105 miles per hour.
Slight miss knuckleball.
106 miles per hour. 108 miles per hour. 111 miles per hour.
Yeah, so like I said, we just want to put a handful of good swings on it just to kind of show the difference between obviously temperatures, things like that. But either way, opinion on this one didn't change. Great sound. I love the stiffer kind of feel of the connection piece versus last year's two pieces. Still has that nice stiff barrel feel. Great feedback. Either way, let's head over, test our one piece, come back and final compression, final thoughts. All right, now that we're pushing that 100 swing mark here with our one piece KP23, let's see where this thing tests at. Those 100 swings were roughly 30, 52, so then about 60 to 70 pro-Ms, which is what got us to that mark. Stupid bubbles in the way. Let me get a better look. Make sure. Okay, we're good. And we're looking at right on 250, maybe a hair below. either way, kind of makes sense for how good this felt out of the wrapper. Definitely need a lot of swings. We'll talk about it more in the final thoughts. All right, let's see where our one-piece KP23 scales. This is a 27 sticker weight and 26.95. So far, pretty spot on this year. I think all of our 27s have scaled in at 26.95, so that's good to see. All right, we're swing, scale weight, and final compression complete here with the KP23 one piece. This is a 12.5-inch barrel, half-ounce end load. We were swinging a 27-ounce model today. You obviously saw there the scale weight, pretty darn close to what you're expecting it to be there. And all in all with this one, what I really liked about this is with the two-piece KP, we found that to be more of your game-ready bat. You're not really going to want a BP. And while it had really good feedback, obviously it was still a two-piece, so it wasn't super, super stiff. Where with this one, you're getting a little bit more of that traditional one-piece feel. You could definitely feel how stiff it was being that it's a one-piece, which really caused the 52s to perform great with it. The Pro-Ms obviously kind of flew off. You lost a little bit of forgiveness from the two-piece KP to this one initially, but by the end and getting kind of swings on it, and now we can see in here, we've got a little bit of webbing starting. You could tell that forgiveness really opened up, and it really didn't matter that it was a one-piece versus a two-piece. That being said, too, if you're somebody who wants to be able to BP their bats a little bit, take a few more swings than like we've seen with like the two-piece, this is going to be the better option, assuming obviously you're a one-piece fan. But this one, so far for us, is holding just fine. Not sure how many more swings I'd want to put on it. Again, we have a little over, right at 100, maybe a little more than 100. But on any bat that feels as good as this or starts really kind of that sub 270 mark, I'm not really looking at that as a bat that I'm going to BP a whole bunch. So that's something just to kind of keep in mind going forward. If you are looking for something you can just BP a whole bunch, you could always, again, if this is the bat you want to grab two of these, make one your BP bat you just do a whole bunch of BP with, just so you're nice and comfortable with it, and then use the other one as your gamer. And I'm sure you'll find with just game swings, these will last you for plenty of time. Obviously, I can't give you a specific number, but based off of the compression numbers, I don't think you'll have any issues as far as that goes. But this one's definitely going to be more for the people like that stiffer feel, while still obviously getting really good feedback, but it's going to give you a very, very good feel off of that sweet spot. So just kind of keep that in mind. Either way, hopefully that kind of helped you decide if you want to pick up maybe the one-piece model KP23, the two-piece, or you're leaning just a completely different way at this point. Either way, we appreciate you kind of checking out the video. If you want to grab one of these, you've got kind of two options. You can grab one on January 16th from miken.rawlings.com. We've got three different reps' names down there in the description of the video that if you go ahead and text and call any of them, they'll hook you up with the best price they can. We don't have a discount code for you that you can just throw in there for a discount, so that's going to be your best option there. Or right around January 23rd, headbangersports.com should be getting these in stock as well. At that point, you can use discount code ADS for savings, or simply reach out to us on any of the social medias, averagedudeslowpitch.com, and we'll get you the best price, fast shipping we can. If you need some expedited shipping, like 2-day or even next day air, just let us know and we'll see what price kind of we can get you to really get you out the door at the lowest price possible. But either way, we appreciate you checking out the video. Again, hopefully it helped you make a decision as far as what you want to go with kind of at this point in the season, whether it's staying with your previous bat or going to something new. And again, we really do appreciate the support. Have a great night.